Rise and shine and welcome in everyone. Jason Hackett, Alicia Lewis here with you. You're going to want to stick around for that AI story by Michelle. It's wonderful.
Phenomenal.
You're going to learn a lot from that. That's coming up here in just a minute. But we got to talk about the weather here because we're, a good 10 degrees warmer than we were yesterday?
Great. Yes. Let's get to meteorologist John Ziegler in the backyard. It keeps going up from here. I'm just loving your 7-day.
I know. It doesn't take a lot to make a Minnesotan happy. You're like, it's not going to snow today? All right, great day. 37, well, not 38. It's nice outside. Yesterday, 49 felt good, and it was sunny, and 49 is actually below average. Today, we're going above average, and we got to get there. But first, we got a couple of showers we got to get through here. And you can see a little bit of rain, especially on the North Metro, but it's not your imagination in Andover, over towards Cambridge and North Branch. It might sprinkle there. Most of this is along areas north of Malacca. You can see this coming up towards Onamia. This is Mille Lacs right here, over towards Brainerd, and then up. That right now, that's all we have. Again, as we time this out, you can see the start of this is 9 a.m. to 11. That's going to be your rain this morning. We'll take a look, of course, at that warmer weather in your forecast. Pavement is dry. That's always usually a good sign for things out there in the traffic world too, Cece.
Yeah, it is a good sign. I mean, for the past hour and a half that I've been tracking the roads, things have been pretty quiet this morning. No crashes as of 6:02. I do want to talk to Minneapolis drivers, though. I mean, things are quiet right now, but for the past couple of days, I'm sure you've known that 94 has been down to 2 lanes on the east side of the interstate between 35W and Huron Boulevard. You're seeing, again, quiet right now, but it becomes a problem between 7:30 and 9:30. The westbound side going into Minneapolis, you need to at least add 30 minutes to your commute during that time because things are definitely bumper to bumper during that time. Seeing most of the backlog happening at 35W and at Highway 280. So keep that in mind as you're planning out your morning commute. Otherwise, when I see you next, I'll be talking about some construction projects other than this happening. For now, I'll send things over to our Audrey Russo. She's in Edina. There's a traffic impact alert closure on France Avenue. Folks are going to have to listen to you for some detours.
Yeah, Cece, that's right. This area of the metro is undergoing a lot of construction right now. Starting in about an hour, where I'm standing, France Avenue South is going to be closed between Market Street all the way down about a block to 49th. And from our count, this is the third, just the latest of 3 traffic projects all going on at the same time in Edina. Now take a look at this map. We've tried to map this out for you so you can see exactly where this is happening. Now the closure starts at 7 a.m. and it's going to last through the weekend. In relation to where some of the other projects are happening, well, there's construction and detours also affecting 44th and Abbott. That's north of where I'm standing. Then to my south, all the way down to 54th and Xerxes Avenue, there's another construction project with another detour. This is all as you make your way southbound towards Southdale Center Mall and Southdale Hospital. So keep an eye out for the detour signs. Those are going to be your best guide. I actually, just in the last 5 minutes, saw some construction crews set up a detour sign at 50th, which is a block that way. So just a lot of things that you're going to have to keep an eye out for as you make your way through this area. If you want to walk, however, the sidewalk here on France Avenue South is going to be open on the west side. You can see there's a little sign that's directing folks where they can go just so that they can safely cross the street on foot. That may be your best option if you have to drive. If you have to make your way through this area, sometimes it is a little bit better to walk than it is to drive. But for now, that's what we're tracking. Jason and Alicia.
Audrey Russo reporting live in Edina. Appreciate the updates there. Let's turn now to breaking news unfolding as we speak. New tariffs on imports from almost 90 countries going into effect here in the last 5 hours. The stock market futures in the red ahead of opening bell.
Not looking good there. This includes an 84% jump for Chinese goods. Michelle Backus at the live desk tracking global reaction that's coming in this morning. Hey, Michelle.
Well, hey, guys, whether you have money in the stock market or you are just going shopping, this is going to impact you. Take a look right here, all in the red, at how U.S. markets might open this morning in light of the sweeping changes at 12:01 a.m. when officials started to collect tariffs from dozens of our trading partners. And here is the big one, a total 104% tariff on China. That's due to new numbers overnight getting taxed tacked on to existing border fees. So this will apply to everything from clothes, shoes, car parts, toys, and of course tech. In new statements since the tariff took effect, officials in Beijing said they'll take forceful measures to protect their interests. For dozens of other countries, the average tariff is 29%. Many are as high as 40%. We're seeing U.S. lawmakers from both sides of the aisle lash out in response.
Because it's a novel approach, it needed to be thought out. Whose throat do I get to choke if this proves to be wrong?
We have a trade surplus with Australia. We have a free trade agreement. Why? They are an incredibly important national security partner. Why were they whacked with a tariff?
I do think that the war with the world, which is not a war at all, because they're all coming here. Japan is coming here as we speak.
President Trump right there was just talking about negotiations. The White House says 70 countries have already reached out about that. But guys, it's not over yet. The president even said last night more tariffs are on the horizon, this time on pharmaceuticals. Alicia.
I know you'll be tracking it for us. Thank you for that update. Also developing right now, nearly 100 people are confirmed dead in the Dominican Republic after the roof of a popular nightclub there collapsed. We now know one of the victims was the sister of former Twins player Nelson Cruz. It happened around 24 hours ago in Santo Domingo. Officials there say at least 300 people were inside at the time. Just over 220 people are injured, but crews are hard at work using cranes to try to lift debris there in hopes of finding any survivors. And as we said earlier, former Twins great Nelson Cruz's sister died in the collapse. She was governor of one of the country's provinces. Nelson, who was just in Minneapolis last week for the Twins home opener, posted a statement from his family yesterday confirming his sister's death. We're also learning former MLB players Octavio Dotel and Tony Blanco were killed. It's not clear yet what caused the collapse.
We need to update you right now on a big referendum vote for the St. Cloud School District. In the last 7 hours, voters approved both questions on the ballot. The first one here will allow the district to spend $50 million to add safety features and upgrades to Apollo High School. And the second allows them to spend another $15 million on a multi-purpose facility. The district says the special election results are still unofficial. The school board, though, is expected to certify them in 1 week.
Also new this morning, some big budget cuts are coming to Stillwater area public schools as the district's trying to balance a $5 million budget shortfall heading into next year.
As difficult as it is to see all of these cuts, I don't want to cut any of this. I know what none of us do, but it's our fiscal responsibility to make sure that this district is financially stable.
In the last 15 hours, the school board approved a plan to cut more than 30 teaching positions. Most of them are probationary teachers. Administrators blame declining enrollment, inflation, and the end of pandemic relief funds.
Well, happening in 3 hours, Matt Pravatsky will be sworn into the St. Paul City Council as an interim city council member. He started his temporary tenure yesterday, filling the vacancy left by former council president Mitra Jalali to represent Ward 4. Mayor Carter approved him after Jalali resigned, and the council failed to agree on a new member by deadline. Pravatsky will serve until the special election on August 12th.